The story of Noah and the Great Flood, a tale of hope and redemption. What if the world you lived in was drowning in corruption and violence? What if you were the only one left who still believed in what was right? This is the story of Noah, a man chosen to survive the greatest disaster in human history and lead humanity to a new beginning. His journey is not just about survival, but about faith, redemption, and the power of unwavering belief. Stay with us as we dive deep into one of the most incredible stories ever told. Long ago, humanity had drifted far from righteousness, consumed by wickedness and violence. Greed, arrogance, and cruelty filled the earth. God, who had once created humanity in his image, looked upon the world with sorrow. The people he had loved had turned their backs on him. But amidst the corruption, one man stood apart, Noah, a righteous and faithful servant of God. He listened when God spoke. He walked in righteousness when the world around him embraced sin. And so, God chose Noah to carry out a mission that would change the course of human history. God's warning and the call to build the ark. One day, God spoke to Noah. "Noah, the earth is filled with violence, and I can no longer allow this wickedness to continue. I will send a great flood to cleanse the world. But you, Noah, have found favor in my eyes. Build an ark, for I will save you, your family, and a remnant of every living creature." Despite never having seen such a flood before, Noah obeyed. He gathered his family, his wife, his sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives, and they began the monumental task of constructing a massive wooden vessel according to God's precise instructions. The mockery of the world and the completion of the ark. As Noah and his sons worked, people mocked them. "Look at this fool building a boat in the middle of dry land," they sneered. Day after day, the jeers continued. But Noah remained steadfast. He trusted in God's command more than the voices of the world. For decades, he worked tirelessly, preparing for the day when the rains would come. Finally, the ark was completed, a massive structure built to withstand the storm of judgment. Noah had obeyed, and now the time had come for God's plan to unfold. The gathering of the animals. Then, a miraculous sight took place. Animals of every kind, birds, land creatures, great and small, began arriving in pairs. God had commanded them, and they came. Lions walked alongside lambs, eagles soared above, and even the insects found their way. Noah and his family guided them into the ark, ensuring each had a place. The people watching this strange event still did not believe. They laughed. They doubted. But their laughter would soon be silenced. The flood begins. The sky darkened. Thunder roared. Then, the rain began to fall, light at first, then heavier. The earth trembled as water surged from beneath. Rivers overflowed, and the once solid ground turned into an ocean. The people who had mocked Noah now screamed in terror. "Noah! Let us in! Save us!" But it was too late. The ark's door had been sealed by God himself. Water rose above mountains, swallowing entire cities. Humanity's rebellion had met its judgment, but inside the ark, Noah and his family were safe. For 40 days and 40 nights, the flood raged, wiping away the wickedness of the world. Then, silence. The rain stopped. The waters, though vast, had reached their peak. A new beginning. Weeks passed. Noah sent out a raven, then a dove. The dove returned with an olive leaf, a sign that the waters were receding. And soon, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah and his family stepped onto dry land once more. The world was silent, washed clean. Noah built an altar, offering a sacrifice of thanksgiving to God. The covenant, God's promise to mankind. God then made a covenant with Noah. Never again will I destroy the earth with a flood. As a sign of my promise, I place my rainbow in the sky. Whenever you see it, remember my covenant with you and all generations to come. A new chapter had begun. Humanity had been given another chance. Conclusion: the lessons of Noah's story. Noah's story is more than just a tale of survival, it's a message of hope, faith, and redemption. Faithfulness in a faithless world, Noah trusted God even when no one else did. Obedience despite mockery, he followed God's commands, even when ridiculed. God's mercy and justice, though he judged the world, he also provided a way of salvation. The story of Noah teaches us that no matter how dark the world seems, those who walk with God will always find a way forward. The flood was not the end, it was a new beginning. Final thought. If you've ever felt like you were standing alone in faith, like Noah did, remember, God always keeps his promises. Even in the storm, he provides a way through. Take a moment to reflect on this powerful story. What lessons do you take from Noah's journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this story inspiring, don't forget to subscribe for more discussions on faith and history. Thank you for being here, and may you always walk in the light of hope and redemption.